I'm back at it again. For those who keep up, I know the numbers look off. Fell back. Something was wrong with the mic. I was like, you know what? I'm going to just wait until I get another mic. And then hop back on and start doing some more episodes. But we on the road again, y'all. On the road again. Shout outs to the Black Hole. Shout outs to all my Raiders fans from the LV to the Oak. Len.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Lambeau. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
Wait until I get a cam one of these days, y'all. Matter of fact, I don't even want a cam. I don't even want no one seeing me. If y'all could see this little bullshit makeshift controller I got, man. The option button is right in between the triangle and square. Like, so I kind of like it because there really ain't no mashing allowed.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Why did you do that?
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And they swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey,
hopefully he's a
man.
man.
Look fat, and we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Uh-oh. Put me in the game, and I see him calling audibles.
Looking to throw on second down. Carr. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
A gain of 14. First down, Raiders.
So into Packer territory.
He tried to have
Here's
a defense.
1st and 10, right at the 40.
I had the manual catch that shit.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
45. How do you miss 50?
Inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
If he picks up that guy.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Defense wins championships, baby. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Figure that out.
On 2nd down, Jacobs.
That
Give
was
him 3 on the
Alexander.
run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down. Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And
why was 7 yards of when did they act like it just made it?
So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He finds an opening past the 40 and cuts out right sideline. A big run there by Jones, 68 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Yeah.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Bring him back out.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, yeah, gun tight. You're definitely.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead.
How about that touchdown, partner? If you blinked, you probably missed it. I looked away for just a second,
mush
and
for
they
the
were in
block.
the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
One thing you can't do that I've already done is giving Aaron Rodgers a run game.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's what I need.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh, I should have been behind him already.
Before being taken down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Jacobs now.
How'd I get caught up
He
on the
stopped
block?
immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I fed him. Yeah.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Jacobs. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Switch up, switch up.
From the 27, Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs.
What are you?
And this time
He's doing a hezzy all of a sudden. You ain't never do a hezzy before.
It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And this one is right down the middle. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
3 bucks, 3 bucks, 3 bucks. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. 10:30. Hey, check 24.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Shift, shift. Safe. Get 300. Get 300.
Come on, man.
Check. We are going. Switch it. Come on. We don't get it.
From the 38, Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Let's go, D. Jim.
I'm manning on Devontae. I don't give a fuck.
Mike's 5'9".
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And able to find Graham, complete. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I don't think you got it, son. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Watch the eye. Also over here.
Do that.
50. Hey, zoom.
Do all that.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Switch. Mike.
And again, it's Rodgers. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Let's go, baby. Let's
So
go.
2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the 44, Rodgers. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Check 3. Hey, Sam off.
And now the ball's out.
Come on, that's
field.
shit,
So
man.
it goes as a fumble, but the key thing,
Come on.
not a fumble loss.
Yeah,
Come
that
on.
stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams
How's that
play.
possible?
The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the
He
other
was
team
already
doesn't get
picking the
it.
shit up before the
That's a
nigga even
huge
landed.
difference in the ball game.
Okay.
And in this case, they were able
You're
to
right.
retain possession.
When they can't believe you about to get a
So
turn.
here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47.
We taking wins home. Check 3. Slam. Check 37.
I know.
Check 3.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Raiders' 48-yard line.
Mike. 319. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the 319.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers open here is Allison. That's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Coming again.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Let's go. Check 31. He's coming. He's 319.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. He's going to air one out. This is
Of
caught
course he
inside
caught
the
it.
15.
Of course he caught it.
That's a first down with
God
a cherry
standing there
on
and
top.
all. Of course
31
he caught it.
yards. I guess that answers the question
Oh,
of whether or
because
not they're going to
his
try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
So how about this for field position after the
staying away
big
from
play?
Devontae.
Inside the
That's
15
surprising.
now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones.
No.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
That's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. He had hit the sideline. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Hey, alert 3.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
It's now 3rd and 15.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Third and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
Alert. Check.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
The kick by Crosby is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet.
They killed the whole...
Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
They killed the whole quarter. If I can get one of my trick plays, we good, but he ain't having it.
Started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
No, he had a cover.
They'll stay on the ground with
Jacobs.
Come
on.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show.
You're on the ground before I even get the handle. Come on, bro.
That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long, and you know this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
You're killing me, man. What was that? As soon as I said hike, he threw
one of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
I just gave up on run block.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 players.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Running is Jacobs. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs.
It's the black hole in all the Oakland fans.
As they can now even this game
and
here
officially,
in the 4th
Las
quarter
Vegas
with the
fans,
extra
I do it
point.
for y'all.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
With the makeshift controller.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
SOS, SOS, SOS. Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Rodgers to throw. Got a man, that's Allison. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7
Anytime
on that
he
first
moves
down
the
pass
receiver, that's
play.
who he's throwing.
2nd and 3. To throw is Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
He's coming, double up.
Yep, that's who he's throwing to.
Now Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
Yep.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Big gap. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Switch. Check it. Under 10.
Now a give to Jacobs running right.
Come on, bro. You gotta block somebody.
Gain of 3.
Somebody.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I don't want 3. I want the touchdown. Block somebody. Oh, yeah, you want cover 2.
Mike 42, check. Mike 47, 34. Mike 42, Mike.
Now Carr.
Here we go again.
Caught by Jones. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
He's taking forever to pick his play.
Now. 180. Jump. Check. OP.
Carr to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. That's caught inside the 20. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a 3rd would win it. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
GG's him, Bizzo.
So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Never hits the fucking ground. There's only certain quarterbacks that can beat you with a last play from 40. And they got one of them. Come on, man. But we got this. I could tell by the way he taking too long to pick the play what time it is. He ain't ready. A real man player goes to his best glitchy play
now
off the rip.
Right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Off the rip.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly
Oakland
right.
fans, y'all know what it is.
Down to the last play, we're still. You were wondering, could it
know
happen?
what it is.
Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
And Bizzo, GG's. He was balling. Seen a few dots out there.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis,
Flawless
and
game.
the best darn crew
Neither
in
one
the
of us
industry.
had
I'm Brandon
turnover.
Gault.
I like
this
that.
has been a presentation of the NFL on EA
Practically
Sports.
balanced. I like it. I like it.
With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
We on the road again. Don't care about the stats. But I pass. I know. Coca-Cola, baking soda, Hogan, my pepper brown. Mi casa, su casa, partner, my stupid gualas.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I do it for you know what.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Right on one. 58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Y'all. That was cringeworthy. The strategy was there, but it just looked ugly.
So one play, and they're already just
like you taking a good shot, but it's like, I don't know. It rattles in the basketball. I don't know.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's got the first down.
How did I not shot?
And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
I need that.
They run it with Jacobs.
Oh, I forgot about him.
3 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second down.
Surprised I ain't fumbled.
Tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You know what? They didn't even distract me.
On second down now. It's Jacobs. The football comes out. Jacobs lost
Are you
it.
like the man? Oh! How did he stumble? No one touched him.
And scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On first down, Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass.
Time for the can-can, y'all.
Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Time for the can-can, y'all.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Oakland.
I don't want to repeat myself, but y'all know who I do it for. Whole fact.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
Shout out to all the Ray and Madden players, by the way. From the bottom to the top.
Fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
third down. This is Melvin Gordon. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go.
Okay.
And sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon, and he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play.
Oh, there's only so much you can do in the fucking wing. I love it. I love it. I got him.
On 3rd down, Gordon.
Son, what the?
It's a first down and more for Gordon. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
Right.
Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Can y'all please
runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon.
Oh.
It's a 7-yard
Shout out
carry
to
set
the
them up with a
developers
2nd and 3.
Gordon, second coming.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing,
can count on them to overrate the most basic
fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like
now
a
that's the Melvin Gordon I know.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Oh, yeah. Because he'll get disrespected. Nope.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon.
Nope.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They were ahead of
believe in
schedule
Melvin
after the
Gordon
gain
to
of
get
7 on
disrespectful.
1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
Oh, yeah. Quality. I like it. I like it.
Rivers is going to stay out there.
Because someone real would run it
Try
again.
for this thing on 4th down.
Someone real will run it again. Yes.
They'll run for it with Eckler.
Yes.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind.
Crazy understands crazy. Someone real will get pissed off and run it again.
Chargers. And
So I was
the
ready
Raider
for
D, they get the football back. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script
Double
to
team
attack.
call,
And that's what I'm seeing so far.
And then they
It's
act
Melvin
like they
Ingram
can block
on the tackle.
anybody. About right.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Melvin Ingram.
He hit the ground first and still made the tackle.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in
Nah,
man,
don't
and
show
each
the
man
replay.
did his job.
And that looked like
Don't you
vintage,
worry, I'll show
old
it.
school coverage, didn't it? Man
Unbelievable.
coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
We got this.
That was a miss. Got chopped Oh,
The Charger
you know what?
drive about to get going.
I'm not even
still
going to
more
say
than
no.
a minute to go in what's been a tight game. You figure we'll try to see
I'll wait
them move the
until I
ball
see the highlight.
downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Gordon. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On second down, they'll run with Gordon.
Where are y'all, bro?
12 yards and a first down LA.
Y'all starting to piss me off. What are y'all doing? You know what he's doing. He's in an eye fucking way.
Now it's first and 10, as you said, in the red
He ain't doing a motion or nothing. You're acting retarded.
They run it here with Gordon. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On second down now. It's Gordon. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. On third down, Gordon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
No.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Rivers to throw for it on 4th.
Need that.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tahir.
Oh, who is he?
Got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Who is he?
The intended receiver.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Very rarely get a chance to use this play, but why not?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only...
There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon, 78 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
Don't mess it up this time.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Oh, whatever. Whatever.
He floats one there, incomplete.
Whatever.
He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
Right.
How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
734. Kill. Hey, turn it out. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Have me. Check me.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I miss running out the win you. Let me punish him out of this real fast. I had someone play me the same way.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
From just running all over. No, I'll run all over you. I know what she's about.
Check 9. Show it up. Check 4. Check 26. Sponge.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Double time. You got 3 down.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
That's why
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Make him think.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I know he ain't got it. Hey, switch first.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Gordon. Vontaze Burfict, the one to get him down.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
Wow.
Back now in the East Bay. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here from Melvin Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
Let me show you how you're supposed to
the ball carrier with abandon.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll try the right side this time here with Gordon. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. It's Eckler again. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Second effort there. He was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Badgley on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You could tell he thinks he's going to win, yeah.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Jim. Watch the edge. Back. White Monday down.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
61, matchbox tonight.
It just hit me. I'm already in single back. Well, fuck it.
Hey, pick your game up. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You got it. You got it.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Shit. Check three. Watch twist. Check 52.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
29. Let's go, defense. Out of time.
Back to throw. Carr. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Oh, what are you doing?
A good pickup there. 26 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They'll run it with Jacobs, and they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd and goal from the 1. One more time with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs in the final minute as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
You gonna see me in your nightmares. Check. Tighten up. No. Off. Check. Lucky. Kill.
They're going to try and run for it. And he is not going to reach the goal line. A courageous call to try for 2, but they will remain down by a point. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Switch. He's coming. Double up.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon.
It's run.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
390.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. So this crowd will not go